Hey, welcome back, kings and queens. I'm glad y'all here. Look, I'm gonna break down this music video. You guys have showed so much love. Like, I really appreciate it, family. I really appreciate it. You guys showed so much love. Look, I want to do a breakdown. The reason I recorded this video, the reason I wrote it, is because after the Ahmaud Arbery incident, I was like hurt. I wanted something to change. I was just so tired of these things that was happening. So I was writing the song, and I wrote the song after the Ahmaud Arbery incident. And the crazy thing is, after I wrote the song and during the process of actually about to start recording the song, then the whole George Floyd thing happened. And it just like keep happening over and over and over and over again. And so I just wanted to bring about a solution, a proposed solution. My solution to the problem is, if you don't have wealth, then you don't have peace. So I'm finna get right into the video, guys. And for your first timers out there, my name is Jarvis Judah. I own a company called Sire Solutions. I'm a business coach, and I just help small companies, mid-sized companies grow and make more money. So anybody needs services, hit me up. So let's get right into it. So this is the company right here, Foreign House. I use them. Y'all can get in contact with them. The link is in the description below, so y'all can get in contact with them. We do a lot of commercials, filming, and stuff like that together. So here I was just breaking down non-black manufacturing. You see it keep popping up, all these little pop-ups, and I just wanted to bring out the realization that a lot of African Americans in this society we're living in, that we're buying Camaros, we're buying phones, we're buying clothing, we're buying food, and they're all produced or manufactured by non-black companies. And so just take the time right now and just look what you have on. Look at the computer that you're using or the phone that you're using. Is it black manufactured? Ask yourself. And so I feel like one of the biggest issues that we have as a people in America is the lack of wealth. And I feel like the more that we build our wealth, the better we will be treated, because we'll be in a position to demand better treatment. So let's keep on going on. So you got Duce, for y'all don't know, that's black manufacturer right there. Duce. So at this point, he turns on the TV, and I'm acting as the conscience.
You'll never guess what's on my mind. You'll never guess how hard I grind. Wake up 3 times a night. Man, this shit ain't right. But a good dream is hard to find. Corona done paused my plate.
At this point right here, I'm speaking about how the coronavirus, like when everything was shut down, it paused some contracts and some big projects that I was working on, and my whole crew, we was all working on it. And it just paused. So when I say it paused my play, like literally paused my play. It wasn't just a metaphor. It like really paused everything. And I started talking about these instances that was going on. And so you could see in the back screen, drop all the riots, all the protests, all the violence that is going on, concerning all these deaths that's like just keep on happening habitually throughout, the United States of America against unarmed black men and women. And so I'm just really breaking those down in the lyrics.
Arbery incidents got us looking like a late state. But this shit don't really matter to me. You running for justice, see? You voted for the DA.
So at this point, I'm bringing light to Georgia, the lint state is what we call it now, not the peak state, the lint state. And it got us looking like a lint state because of the Arbery incident that happened. And then now, and so that's what I wrote the song around, the Arbery incident. George Floyd just happened to happen, during the process of creating a music video. And so I'm bringing light to that, but at the same time, I'm showing like the DA, the judge, the governor, the sheriff, all these people are actually voted in. They're voted in, and so I'm trying to bring light to the actual people that never brought an indictment against, these murderers who murdered, Ahmaud Arbery jogging down the street, Like, these people are people that we voted in to represent us. We voted them in, and we wondering why we don't never get into justice. It's because it's not the president that's supposed to be coming down here, indicting people. It's these politicians that we voting in at the local level, these district attorneys. The sheriff office, the judge, these are the people that we got to start paying attention to, and that we got to start, demanding from, and we need to start choosing who we put in the office. I'm going to make more videos about how easy it is to get elected in a particular city if you band together. So these are actual people within Georgia that were elected.
The sheriff, the judge, the governor too. They elected in the peak state. So why you out there running for the better man? Hashtag vote other than the president.
Vote other than the president. I'm breaking it down.
In your residence, stack chips and name talking about a Pringles can. Now that's 100 bands.
So I break this like a little foolishness. He's about to have sex with this young lady. No rubber, no condom. And I just think that's not smart, but I'm making it a hook. We're just talking about foolishness. Everybody like to hear this foolishness. And I'm like, the hook is stupid. It's stupid, it's dumb.
Flashed it out. Now that's dumb as hell. Wake up, wake up, wake up, you falling. You in a second place and it really got you lost. And you think this shit cool to be broke, so they flossing. Give 1 million views to a brother with some knowledge.
So I throw a little shine to myself at this point right here. Give 1 million views to a brother with some knowledge. But I'm also talking about, you know, so many other, you know, brothers and sisters out there. You know, there's Mayhem Morgan. Y'all can look that up. Mayhem Morgan. She makes her own swimsuits out of California. And it's just so many different people out there that are actually doing so many positive things that we don't even pay attention to. And so I was just more so shining light on, like, how much time do we spend on, like, watching stupid videos, like just crazy stuff like booty pictures and fart videos and pranks and fights and all these different things. And as opposed to how much time would you spend on learning how to market, learning how to, you know, close on a house, learning how to build your credit, learning how to, you know, get a business banking account and, you know, get a business loan and different things like that to help, you know, improve yourself. So these were the different things I was just trying to point out in this section of the video.
Trees get a tipsy off a little brown. Ride out, drill another trick, it's cause time. You can't leave me.
I know some people get folks pregnant on purpose. That's why I broke that down.
For that. Stop posting pics and start posting facts. Start liking chicks and stop liking ass. Stop watching tricks and start watching facts. I used to run the streets, but the hell with that. I'd rather flip a house than to flip a pack. I'd rather sell a book than to sell some crack. And I'd rather marry you than to leave my lad.
So at this point, like, yes, I used to be out in the streets. I used to flip packs. So when I'm talking about, you know, I'd rather, you know, do this, you know, flip a house than to flip a pack. When I'm saying I'd rather, you know, sell a book than to sell crack, you know, those are things that I used to do as opposed to what I'm doing now. Like, I'm in the process of finishing up a book right now. So I'd rather sell that book and push that book for $10 than to push a $10 rock. You know, and I'd rather, you know, push a house, you know, and flip houses than, you know, to push a pack of, you know, marijuana or a pack of powder, X pills and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, you know, break down like the differences of you could still make good money, same amount of money doing different things. And so I would rather do the positive things than the negative things. And so I'm just breaking down like, hey, you still can make money, you still can get paid with that same hustle mentality, but it's just a different way of doing it. Talk about also I'd rather marry you than leave my lad. So you see she get pregnant after sex, no condom, that big shocker, right? and so he decides to stay with her. He says we can work this out, we can figure out how to make it work, and that's what I want.
Black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, with black people who have the same amount of money as me. You know what I'm saying? That's richer and that's poorer.
So pop my dude, little straight up pop my dude. I had to go in with the pop. I could not do this video without throwing some pop quotes in there. So Tupac was talking about like how he felt about, he's basically living, he got all this money at this time, he got all this money and he can't live in a black neighborhood because it's not really like black neighborhoods for him where everybody there looks like him and have money. So he can either live in a black neighborhood where nobody has money, and what happens when, you know, there's somebody that got it all surrounded by people that don't have nothing. They want to eat, and if they can eat your food, they will. And so, you know, on one end it's like, man, I gotta leave the hood because, you know, no offense to them, but they gonna want what I got. They gonna rob me. And then on the other end, if I go stay in, you know, suburbia in the white neighborhood, they don't want me there. I may get lynched. I may get shot running down the road on Aubrey. And so it's like a catch-22. You know, you win, you lose or you lose, right? And so it's so hard when you start to build wealth to be around people that look like you, because not that many people look like you are banded together in one location and are sticking together. And so where are our communities as the wealthy business owners, you know, in the black community? And, you know, they're more narrow in this time, but it's still so rare. It's not like it's one in every city.
The right and the ability to stand on this earth on some land of our own and bring about a civilization and a society.
So
in
Malcolm X
which we
way
will be
back then, and it's
completely
crazy how it
independent.
still applies today, that we need our own community, we need our own civilization where we make our own rules, we govern ourselves, and we can be completely independent of the system around us that obviously don't care nothing about us. So what if, we policed ourselves, as a community? When you go, look at the Amish, they got their stuff gated in, they got their own little thing, nobody even knows what goes on in there, and you're Jewish. And I remember going to this place, it was like a lot of Asian, I don't know, what type of Asian, but it was Asians. And I was like on a long road trip, I just want to pull over, take a nap. So I pulled over in this compound, took a nap. It looked like a public location, but it wasn't. These Asians walk up to me and they said, "Hey, you can't be here." And I was like, "What you mean I can't be here?" And they said, "This is private area." And when I looked at it, like everybody was around me, they were Asians and they had their own stores and apartments and stuff. And I'm looking like, wow, y'all got your own community within the city. That's crazy. And they had their own like little dwelling place. And I thought it was so dope. And so, if we had like our own private property, line or whatever, where we can just kind of take care of ourselves as opposed to, depending on somebody else to take care of us. We need our own grocery stores, our own everything. So I really agree with Malcolm still to this day.
To be a winner,
had to put Trump in there. He's
you
current
have to
president,
think
right?
like a winner. If you don't think like a winner, it's
all
never gonna
mindset,
happen.
he's saying.
Look, no matter what country you go to, the people with the most wealth are treated the best. Build up your racial economy by educating each other, living with moral standards, owning the businesses and the buildings in your community.
Businesses in the buildings, very
Only
important.
spend money at those places.
Spending money within our
See,
community.
then you can control the process, so you won't have to beg for a better outcome. That's what y'all need to be marching for.
So, I have the backdrop of all these people marching, protesting, riots, and doing all these different things. And at the end of the day, it's like, you can riot, you can protest, but you're asking your oppressor or the person that you feel like does not have your best interest in mind to have your best interest in mind. It don't make sense. Why would I ask my enemy to treat me good? If you're gonna borrow some money, you're not gonna call your enemy up like, hey, can I borrow $50 till my paycheck come? You're gonna call your friend, right? And so we're out here asking and begging and protesting and demanding our enemy, supposedly, the system or a systemic racism, all these things. We're asking them to treat us appropriately. And we've been doing that for a very long time. And then they give us trinkets. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you a holiday. We'll make Juneteenth an official holiday. We'll make MLK official holiday. What does that actually do to change society at large for us? And so at the end of the day, you have to put yourself in a position of power by building your wealth. And if you can build your wealth, you will be in a position where you no longer have to, count on somebody else to treat you right, because you're going to be in a position to treat yourself right and your future generations. So by building like Black Wall Street, they had their own thing. They was built up. They didn't have to worry about nobody else. And the only reason, they came against them or whatever in their time, old girl accused them of rape and all that kind of stuff. And, people started getting shot and they wanted retaliation and he ran back into it. So you read the story and then, boom, it was descended hell upon all the people and just start killing hundreds and hundreds of people and billions of dollars worth of damage if you count in today's dollar. And so we can rebuild that. We can build it up. And we just have to come together to do it. And I'm all for all the changes and stuff they're doing. And you better be watching. They sneaking a lot of laws in that are not for us. I hope you realize that or whatever. So while we demand and we're so caught up in coronavirus, we're so caught up in all these things, they're sneaking a lot of stuff in. And so in this video, I'm really just saying, like, look, stop depending on the system to lift you up. We have to depend on ourselves. We have to build within ourselves, help ourselves. Because no matter where you go to in the world, the people with the most money are treated the best. When I went to the Dominican Republic, those people in the Dominican Republic, those DR people, treat Haitians bad. You know why they treat Haitians bad? Because Haitians is part of the island. Haiti is part of that same island that does not have much money. They don't have the rich land. So they're treated poorly, even though they're all black. They're all black. You go anywhere in the world, if your people don't have money, they're gonna be treated bad. It's point blank period, no matter where you go. And so if we start to build wealth as a people, we're gonna be treated differently, no matter what color you are. I don't care if you're albino, yellow skin, red skin, brown skin, white skin. It don't matter what skin, your complexion you are. If a bunch of people that look like you are balling all the time, y'all gonna be treated differently. So if we start policing ourselves, building ourselves up, stop doing all this foolishness, stop killing each other, stop hating on each other, pushing each other down, and we just start really empowering ourselves like we did within the civil rights movement, things will change. We have to make them change. Nobody else will do it for us. So that's the whole point of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know y'all guys enjoyed it because you guys show them way more love than my normal little videos. Maybe I have to start doing more music videos out here for y'all or something. I don't know. And for all my shout outs, I shout out Kenny Stone earlier, but Kenny Stone, I'll be having his Instagram foreign house for filming anything for y'all need, and he will travel. He's located here in Atlanta, but if y'all pay, he can travel too. I also want to shout out to the actor and the actress within this particular thing, Jessie May, and also I call him Frank, but he got like a little music video name here. So there's his links. Y'all can pull them up. There are the links and everything like that. So much love to them for being a part of it. She's actually a college student, very smart, theater major, and I just really appreciate her for what she's done. And Frank, he has music and stuff, so y'all definitely check them out. Hey, for all y'all first timers out there, y'all haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button, please. And the likes, I really appreciate that too. But I'll talk to you next time. Be good.